political editor Dennis Welch is here this evening to explain. Dennis?
Well, yeah, and specifically, I mean, the bill is broader than that. It actually does affect cities and towns, but it could have a more chilling effect on those school districts that have seen voters kill more and more of their bond proposals in the past few years. House Bill 2088 proposes that anyone donating to help pass a bond or override would then be barred from projects funded with that money. For example, a construction company that donated money would be banned from bidding on a school construction project. Now, in the past, supporters of similar bills say it's to prevent conflicts of interest where campaign donors could possibly reap a financial benefit. Tyler Montague, who's run bond and override elections in the past, told me today that those concerns are just overblown.
The bidding process is closely watched and regulated, so it's not like they can hand a bid to somebody in exchange for a donation. They just can't do that. The schools take the low bids, and they are able to make sure it's somebody that will do quality work.
Should the bill pass into law, Montague worries that it could drain resources from bond and override supporters that are looking to run effective campaigns. Now, the lawmaker who proposed this bill, Lauren Hendricks, was not available for comment, and similar proposals that have been introduced in the past have been eventually killed in the legislature.
And we saw a number of bonds and overrides die in this last election, just last month, for different school districts here locally.
Yeah, well, Tyler Montague, the man I spoke with earlier today, was part of a big one in Mesa, and he was running a bond and an override election, and he had split results. The override squeaked out, but the $500 million bond election failed, both by very narrow numbers. So these are not like easy campaigns anymore. No. And if you start passing bills like this, someone like Montague worries that, contractors, builders who could possibly have a financial interest if they get these, if they get these projects, would stop donating to these campaigns. And the campaigns need this kind of cash, they say, in order to raise awareness about them and run effective campaigns and inform voters about what's at stake.
It's a lot of money we're following.
There you go.
Thank you, Dennis.